Hello there, humans. How's it going? We're back. We're sick. We're surprised. We just got episode 9 of Helluva's Apology Tour. Now, this was a doozy. I had to rewatch it. I had to make sure that everything was what I was feeling is right. Just start. This is a great episode. Not what a lot of people expected, myself included. Animation is beautiful. Music, one of my favorites. Banger soundtrack. For you to teach and me to try to learn. No, he's a motherfucker. Comedy, perfect. It was really good and give me the laughs. Overall, really well. Except for the characters, because it just irks me that coming off of episode 8, I guess that's the takeaway. It's a great episode, but there's only one thing wrong. So it's like a solid banger episode. Coming off of episode 8, we get the whole spiel of basically dropping a nuke on Stolas and Blitzo. We know this. We saw it happen. Everybody was at the edge of their seats going, what the fuck is going on?
Stolas, wait! What the fuck?
Well, we start off the episode pretty quick. Maybe too quick. Blitzo's trying to come back into Stolas' every day. Trying to tell him, hey man, let's get back to schmacking. It's our thing. It's our transactional thing. So Blitzo trying to cope with what they just went through a few days after. And Stolas, honestly just having a stick up his ass, is telling Blitzo to kindly fuck off. And also, I'm totally not going to go to a I hate you Blitzo party that I got invited by Verosica. So, pretty interesting. I think Stolas shouldn't be having a stick up his ass, although later on it plays a pretty cool role that we get a really good song from Stolas. A really good song. But it also helps him to get what he needed to say out loud. And Blitzo throughout this episode is doing kind of the opposite, except Blitzo goes around saying, well then fuck you, I will apologize, I'll tell you I'm sorry. Which, for the record, Stolas telling Blitzo you've never apologized is kind of a mean thing to tell him. When Blitzo was about to apologize, Stolas tells you to fuck off and he throws him out the house. So yeah, you can't really be saying that, Stolas. That's you being a dick. Alright, let's just call it what it is. So Blitzo goes off on the apology tour, giving everybody sorry baskets and teleporting around with the gem, which makes it easier. Which is fine, little funny little gags. The people he's killed, the hordes, the cupids, etc. I'm sorry, the cherubs. Is that right? And just telling everybody I'm sorry. Until he gets to one of the last ones where he gets to the party. And it's, well, honestly, it's weird. The party is we hate you Blitzo, but it's trying to figure out, is it everybody he's kind of slept with or broke their heart or just met? Like, it's kind of vague because that's a lot of emotional damage right there. But I guess that's up for discussion. Stolas gets a beautiful moment with his song, trying to get it out, talking to Verosica, how she kind of just flat out hates Blitzo now and like despises him. But after Stolas' number, Blitzo finally sees what he was trying to tell him, which honestly, these two goobers need to talk. Jesus, holy mother, talk. But whatever, we gotta make this ship explode, right? they finally do it. They talk. Blitzo talks to Stolas, even though he's hammered out of his bird brain. They finally air out a little bit more. Blitzo's trying to talk everything he's been trying to tell him this whole episode. He's been trying to text him, but he goes around doing the gift giving. And before he basically does it, after Stolas rips his heart out for him. Disclaimer, what I meant by doing it was that Blitzo finally gets off why he's having a hard time realizing this is real, not just another plaything. What they have is something more genuine and just trying to air out that wall he has to Stolas, even though he wants basically to be loved. We get this new guy, Blitzo 2.0, come over, take him out, and instead of Blitzo trying to stand his ground and, do what he's got to do, he just says, whatever, go ahead. I'm just going to be whatever with it. I'm going to go back and cope. Why? Blitzo, right there. But no, we gotta progress the story, right? We gotta make this nuclear bomb go off. Which honestly, after this part is one of my favorite parts of the entire episode. I was actually genuinely invested. Rosika talks to Blitzo. She hates him. She jabs at him, but there's a genuine conversation. Which, by the way, VA work. These two fucking S tier. I actually felt for Rosika. Genuinely, that was amazing. Blitzo finally got to talk and air out his own pain. Talk about how he doesn't want to be a piece of shit anymore. And yeah, that's, dude, a great moment. But it gets this is a part that's annoying to me. It gets ruined so quickly after he's watching Stolas dance with the new guy, kind of make out with him, and he completely throws a tantrum. And Verosika tells him, you know, instead of doing what you're doing right there, actually think about it and maybe say, go get him, champ. Go get laid. You're kind of trying to let us know that Blitzo, through the whole episode, you're an asshole. By the way, you're still an asshole and you're going to be a piece of shit. You know? And this whole episode was like that with all the gift giving and meeting through the ex people he's hurt. Which, look, I'm all for this. I didn't like it at first, but then it dawned on to me that we still have 3 more episodes, and one of them should be let's shit on Stolas because he's not free. He's not scot free. He also dicked around Blitzo. He made fun of him. He belittled him. He literally did treat him like a slave this whole time. And for Stolas to be the high and mighty, have a stick up his ass, going off the this is all your fault for hurting me and leading me and blah blah blah. No, 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 no. You guys are both dumbasses. You're both goobers. You both have terrible communication skills. But now Stolas is drunk out of his ass and having a one night stand. Now is he moving forward? I don't know. But I mean, having a rebound, it doesn't hurt. I wasn't expecting this episode to just nuke it like that. I wasn't expecting it to just be, you know what, Stolas is hanging on by a thread. Stolas and Blitzo. But my deal is, again, I'm hoping we get a shit on Stolas episode. The new love interest is interesting, but I see what Vivzy is doing. We all wanted a happy ending, and she said, nah, we're gonna have a emotional damage. Blitzo being painted as the piece of shit that he is, and Stolas having a stick up his ass, kind of giving Blitzo a little bit of a backlash, which, you know what, it's what it is. And also the random crack ship in the middle with Martha and the demon that hired to kill him. That was funny. That was so random. This was interesting. It is a bit mean to Blitzo. It's a bit mean to him because this was a literal, let's take a whole episode of shit on him. But again, I will excuse it if we get a let's shit on Stolas. Grade A episode. A little mean, but hey, Vizzy, we're waiting. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next time.